My child, the message I bring today is one that resonates through the ages, encapsulated in the words of Ephesians 4:32. A reminder to be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ, I forgave you. Have you ever reflected on the power that resides in the act of forgiveness? Forgiveness is not merely an act of forgetting faults, but a powerful movement of transformation, capable of changing hearts, rebuilding relationships, and healing deep wounds. This is not an easy path, I know. The challenge of forgiving someone who has caused you pain may seem insurmountable, but it is in this act of release that you find true freedom. Forgiving is, essentially, an act of immense strength, not weakness. It is choosing to rise above pain, resentment, and bitterness, freeing not only the one who caused harm, but also freeing yourself from the chain that binds you to the past. Have you ever imagined how your life would be if you could let go of all the grievances you carry? Think of the freedom that would come from letting go, from truly forgiving, following the example of unconditional love that I showed through my Son, Christ. This is the invitation I extend to you today, to experience the transformative power of forgiveness, allowing it to change you from the inside out. Forgiveness, my dear ones, is one of the most precious gifts that can be both received and offered. It transcends the simple action of forgetting offenses. It is a conscious choice of liberation from bitterness, opening the heart to the possibility of reconciliation and the attainment of inner peace. This process of forgiveness is not only a reflection of my unconditional love for you, but also the master key to nurturing healthy relationships and a spiritually rich existence. By forgiving, you reflect my grace, showing the world the beauty of a heart that chooses to love despite everything. The true beauty of forgiveness lies in its ability to heal and renew. By making the decision to forgive, you open yourself to profound transformation, not only in your interpersonal relationships, but also in your innermost being. Forgiveness is the first step toward healing, a bridge to reconciliation that carries with it the promise of a new life, free from the chains of the past. It is a journey that begins with the choice to release the bonds of pain and resentment, walking toward the light of my presence, where true peace and joy can be found. I invite you then to open your heart to this divine gift, allowing forgiveness to transform your life and the lives of those around you today and always. When you choose to forgive, you align yourself with my purposes, allowing my love to flow through you, touching and transforming lives. Each act of forgiveness is a step toward fulfilling my will on earth, an echo of heaven in your everyday relationships. This path of forgiveness is not only about rebuilding broken bridges between you and others, it is also about reaffirming your connection with me, strengthening your faith, and renewing your spirit. By forgiving, you open your heart to receive and transmit my unconditional love, cultivating a garden where hope and mercy flourish. True forgiveness has the power to deeply touch the essence of your being, freeing you from the invisible shackles of bitterness and resentment. This sublime act is not limited to reconnecting external relationships. It delves into the deepest layers of your soul, initiating a process of healing and renewal that is essential for your emotional and spiritual freedom. By choosing to forgive, you opt for an existence liberated from the shadows of the past, opening your heart to the light of inner peace and the serenity that only true release can offer. This is a path of transformation, an invitation to live in fullness, embracing the freedom that I prepare for each one who is willing to embark on this journey of forgiveness. This process of liberation through forgiveness is one of the most precious gifts you can offer yourself and others. It allows you to see beyond faults and errors, recognizing the inherent imperfection of the human condition, but also the infinite capacity for renewal and growth. By forgiving, you free yourself from the chains of the past, choosing a future full of possibilities, where love, peace, and understanding are the guiding forces in your life. This act of courage and faith opens the doors to a new beginning, where emotional and spiritual freedom is your lived reality. Yes, I acknowledge that forgiving is one of the most challenging tasks I ask of you. The wounds may be deep and the memories painful, creating seemingly insurmountable barriers. However, it is precisely in overcoming these challenges, relying on faith, and trusting in my strength and mercy that you discover true healing. The act of forgiveness does not mean ignoring the pain or pretending that injustice never occurred. On the contrary, it is a recognition of the pain, accompanied by the decision not to allow it to define or control your life. By forgiving, you transform suffering into a powerful lesson of growth and renewal, a testimony to your strength and your ability to overcome adversity with grace and dignity. I encourage you to see forgiveness not as an end, but as a beginning, an open door to a new dimension of life marked by healing, reconciliation, and renewal. This path may seem long and arduous, but you do not walk alone. I am with you every step of the way, offering my strength, comfort, and guidance. By choosing to forgive, you align yourself with the higher purpose for your life, opening your heart to the infinite capacity for love, compassion, and transformation that resides within you. This is the journey that leads you back to me, where you will find the true peace, joy, and freedom you long for. Throughout history, there are countless testimonies of brave souls whose lives have been profoundly transformed by the act of forgiveness. People who faced the sharp pain of betrayal, injustice, and hurt, but who chose to take the path of forgiveness, thus finding the strength to rebuild their lives and restore their relationships. These stories are not simply narratives of personal triumph. They are true divine invitations for you to also join this liberating journey of forgiveness. Each testimony is a reflection of my active grace in the world, a living proof that forgiveness is a possible and desirable path, capable of healing the deepest wounds and restoring broken hearts. These inspiring accounts are shining examples of how, by choosing to forgive, space is opened for the reconstruction of hope, love, and peace in your life and in the lives around you. I encourage you, therefore, to consider these stories not only as distant tales, but as mirrors of the possibilities that forgiveness offers you. Let the courage of those who forgave before you light your way, showing that, even in the face of the most intense suffering, it is possible to choose love and mercy. By embarking on this journey of forgiveness, you join an invisible yet immense community of souls who, despite all reasons to hold on to resentment, have chosen the freedom that only true forgiveness can bring. This is the invitation I extend to you, to be part of this transformation, to allow your heart to open to the healing power of forgiveness, transforming not only your own life, but also weaving a new reality of peace and reconciliation around you. The path to forgiveness often begins in a quiet and sacred place of prayer, where you can honestly open yourself before me, asking that I soften your heart and strengthen your will to forgive. In these intimate moments with me, reflect on the times when you felt the relief and peace that come with being forgiven. Remember how this experience transformed your inner self, bringing a sense of liberation and renewal. This memory can serve as a beacon of hope, reminding you that just as you were graced with forgiveness, you also have the capacity to offer it. Seek support in your faith community. Share your struggles and doubts. Let the love and understanding of those who walk alongside you in faith guide and sustain you in this process. The journey of forgiveness is lighter when shared, and in fraternal love, you will find the strength and courage needed to move forward. This is a path you do not need to walk alone. Just as prayer connects you with me, communion with your brothers and sisters in faith strengthens this connection, creating a fabric of spiritual and emotional support. Allow this collective love and mutual understanding to envelop you, guiding you through moments of doubt and hesitation. The act of sharing your experiences and listening to those of others can open new perspectives on forgiveness, encouraging you to take the necessary steps to release resentment and embrace the freedom that comes with truly forgiving. I encourage you with love and compassion, to dedicate time for deep reflection on the areas of your life that are crying out for forgiveness. Allow yourself to feel the emotions associated with past hurts, but also allow yourself to release them, surrendering them to me. This moment of surrender is not a defeat. It is an act of deep trust in my ability to bring healing and restoration. By opening your heart to the process of forgiveness, you embark on a path of personal and spiritual transformation, each step a victory over the chains of the past. This path may seem long and at times arduous, but remember that each gesture of forgiveness, however small, is a step toward healing, peace, and reconciliation with yourself, with others, and with me. See each step in this journey as a victory, an act of courage that illuminates the path not only for you, but also for those around you. By making the decision to forgive, you become a beacon of hope and love, demonstrating the possibility of a life freed from the burden of resentment. This path of forgiveness is not just about healing the wounds of the past, but about opening yourself to a future of unlimited possibilities, where harmony, peace, and love prevail. Know that I am with you every step of the way, ready to offer you my strength, my peace, and my unconditional love as you journey toward the fullness of life that I desire for you. In this sacred moment, I envelop you with my divine love, a love that has the power to transform, heal, and liberate. This love is the bridge to the peace you seek, the key that opens the doors to true freedom, one that transcends worldly understanding. When you allow this love to fill you, you begin to see the world and your life in a new light, a light that illuminates the darkest paths and transforms the greatest storms into calm. This is the gift I offer you, a journey of transformation that begins and ends in the heart, where forgiveness becomes the balm that heals the deepest wounds, allowing peace and freedom to flourish in your soul. May this love, flowing from me, encourage you to open your heart to the infinite possibility of healing and renewal. Let it guide you through the challenges, illuminating your path with the grace of understanding, patience, and strength to forgive. As this love transforms you, it also transforms the world around you, spreading the light of peace and reconciliation in every dark corner, in every hardened heart. This is the path to true freedom, a path paved with the love and forgiveness that emanate from me, waiting only for you to receive and share them. Through forgiveness, you discover the freedom and peace that I, as your God, have always desired for you. This path is not easy. It requires courage to confront the shadows of the past, faith to believe in the possibility of healing, and unwavering trust in my divine mercy. But know, my child, my daughter, that you are never alone on this journey. I am with you every step of the way, offering my strength, my love, and my forgiveness unconditionally. The power of forgiveness is a divine gift, a golden key that releases the chains of bitterness and opens the doors to a new beginning. I invite you, therefore, to embrace this gift with all your heart, allowing it to transform not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. May forgiveness be the light that guides your steps, the strength that sustains your journey, and the love that fills every void. As you forgive, you reflect my image, becoming an instrument of my peace in the world. This is true freedom, the lasting peace that transcends all understanding, the gift that I offer you today and always. Embrace this path with faith and courage, and let forgiveness transform everything. I invite you to remain with me until the end of this moment together, for I have prepared a special blessing for you, one that I hope will touch your heart and inspire your soul. This is not just a simple conclusion, but a sacred moment, an opportunity to receive something from my heart to yours. Therefore, I ask that you stay, receive, and allow these words of blessing to dwell in your spirit. Moreover, if this time together has been valuable to you, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel. By doing so, you join a community of hearts and minds seeking growth, understanding, and spiritual comfort. Leave your like if the words I've shared resonated with you as a sign of acknowledgement and sharing. And why not leave a comment? Share how this moment touched your life, or bring your own reflections on forgiveness. This not only enriches our community, but also spreads the seeds of dialogue and understanding. Finally, share this video with those you feel could benefit from this message. By doing so, you become a vehicle of my love and peace, reaching out to touch other lives. May the peace that surpasses all understanding envelop your heart and mind in this and in all moments. May this peace be like a river, flowing through every aspect of your life, washing away pain, healing wounds, and renewing your spirit with a calmness and clarity that can only come from me. May this peace be your constant companion, guiding you through storms, bringing serenity to your days and tranquility to your nights. May the strength that resides in my love fill you, giving you courage to face challenges, to overcome obstacles, and to forgive deeply, just as you have been forgiven. May this strength be the light that illuminates your path, a beacon of hope amidst darkness, a constant reminder that with me, all things are possible, and that no burden is too heavy to bear. May the joy that springs from a forgiven and renewed heart be yours, a joy that is not dependent on circumstances, but flows from gratitude and recognition of the many blessings that surround you. May this joy uplift your spirit, fill your life with color and music, and inspire you to dance in the rain, knowing that after the storm, the sun always returns to shine. May the love that forgave and liberated you be the same love that you extend to others, a love that knows no bounds, that holds no grudges, and that sees beyond faults and mistakes. May this love be the hallmark of your life, the testament of your faith, and the truest expression of who you are in me. And finally, may my blessing rest upon you now and always, enveloping you with a security that can only come from the certainty that you are infinitely loved, deeply valued, and eternally kept by me. May this blessing be the fertile soil in which your life flourishes, where every dream takes root and every hope bears fruit. Walk in the assurance that I am with you today, tomorrow, and forever.